Okay. My name is Irene Mendez. I'm the global program specialist here at Rice Global, and we're here to talk about motor proteins and molecular motors course for Rice Global Paris Center this summer 2024. I'm going to pass it on to Dr. Kolomeski to introduce himself, and then we'll be talking about course-specific details.
Hi, my name is Anatoly Kolomeisky. I'm professor of chemistry at Rice University, and I will be teaching this class, and I hope you will enjoy it.
Great. So I'm going to share my screen for the presentation. Again, this is for the info session for motor proteins and molecular motors, which is CHEM 477. It's for Paris session 4, which the dates are June 24th through July 12th, 2024. Just some course specific details. This is a 3-credit hour course. It's for Rice upper undergraduate students with multidisciplinary interests in natural sciences and engineering. The required prerequisites are general chemistry, general physics, general biology, and some introductory calculus. And then there's some other recommended prerequisites, but they're not required. I'm going to pass it on to Dr. Kolomeisky to speak a little bit about the topics that are going to be covered and just the course itself.
Okay, so as all of you know, the biological systems are very dynamic, and what we know that in many cases the ability to move, to grow, to divide is done with the help of a special system, special molecules which are known as motor proteins. And we know a lot about these motor proteins. And the goal of my course is to tell you more about these motor proteins and molecular motors, about the mechanism, how they work, about the structures, and so on. And this course is intended for a wide variety of students, ranging from natural science students who are interested in more fundamental things to engineering students who would be interested how things done, because you can think about these motor proteins as a tiny machines, tiny agents which operate inside of the cells, and would love to understand how it works. And I hope we will discuss together and we will understand how these things work.
And Dr. Kolomeisky, how is this going to be related to Paris? Like, how will you bring a Paris aspect to this?
Yes, right. So there is a lot of experimental studies done in Paris specifically about motor proteins, and there are several experimental labs that we plan to visit. There are several scientists, researchers in the field which are in Paris, so it would be very convenient maybe to have them in our lectures to give you a talk. So that's a connection. So Paris is one of the research leading centers in the world in this field.
Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit more just about the program itself and the details and logistics. So again, the program dates are June 24th through July 12th. Those are the set dates. The housing will be available for move-in starting June 23rd, and then move-out will be July 13th. But that doesn't mean you can't come to Paris earlier. You would just have to find alternate housing for time, or if you want to stay afterwards. The location is the Rice Global Paris Center in Paris, France. And then again, we talked about who can apply already, but if there's questions, you can email us about this as well. The total program cost is $1,200 per credit hour. Since this is a 3-credit hour course, it's $3,600 for tuition. Plus, you would have to pay for the travel to Paris, which can range from $1,000 to $2,500, and then the living expenses for 3 weeks. Again, we're saying $1,000 to $1,500, but that also depends on, if you are gonna buy groceries instead of eating out and that kind of stuff, how many outings you plan to do on your own. What is covered in the program is housing for all 3 weeks, local travel, so all travel that you will need from the residences to the Paris Center where you be doing your courses, any course set excursion travel and tickets, or if you're going to different labs, anything like that will be covered. And then we will have 3 group meals and travel insurance. What isn't covered, like I said earlier, is the airfare to Paris, any passport or visa fees, but I will help you navigate that process. Your ride to and from the airport and anything that's non-course related travel excursions, you'll have to pay that for yourself, and then phone plans and most meals and incidentals. There is financial aid available for summer courses, but it really is on a case-by-case basis. So that way that it works is in the application. If you do believe you'll need financial aid, please indicate that in the application. And then if you're accepted into the course, we work with the financial aid office to see what is available for you. If you indicated you needed financial aid, they'll let us know what would be available for you. And then we'll provide you with that information in the acceptance letter. So you'll know how much you are getting once you are accepted. You're welcome to reach out to the financial aid office just to see beforehand, like what would be available to you if you want to just know earlier, but we will let you know once you are accepted. Also, some tuition does qualify for assistance, and in some cases there are grants available. And then Rice Global Office can also does have funding for further tuition assistance and travel awards. And there's again a section in the application where you just need to indicate that, and that is part of the financial aid or financial funding package that we will give you in the acceptance letter. So all of that will be indicated once you're accepted. So just make sure that when you apply, if that is needed, go ahead and indicate that. And that's it for this slide. Just to talk about the student housing, we do have 3 residences in Paris. They're all basically big, like buildings that have been converted into apartments. Each residence has their individual fully furnished apartment that include their own full bathroom with a shower, kitchen area with plates and utensils, a table or desk with a chair, bed linens and pillows, as well as towel is provided. Each apartment has their own washer and dryer. All you would have to pay for that is detergent, and then their own courtyard or outdoor garden space. And all of these residences are located in the 13th arrondissement. It's approximately a 30-minute journey from the residences to the Rice Global Paris Center. Again, we provide like the expenses to travel from the residences to class every day. It's really 30 minutes is approximate. It depends on how fast you walk, or if which line you're going to take, but basically there is a metro line that is direct from the residences. It's only about, I think it's about 7 stops away. I stayed at one of the residences, and it was really simple and easy to get to the center from the residences. The neighborhood is safe and quiet. This is some pictures of the neighborhood itself. It's a very nice and quiet area. Again, as you can see over here, this is the 13th arrondissement, and the Rice Global Paris Center is located on the 4th. So it's a close neighborhood. And we just really like it because there's supermarkets places to eat nearby, but it's not a very loud and busy neighborhood. So it's very safe. The Rice Global Repair Center is located in the fourth arrondissement. Like I said before, this is where you will have classes. There's classroom space. There's its own private courtyard space. So if you want to take a lunch break or something like that, that's a nice place to go. It's located in the Murray area, which is there's so many places to eat. There's all these different stores. It's a very hopping place. It's an exciting location to be at. But once you're in the center itself, it feels it's like a whole different location, even from outside in the street. So it's a great area that you all will enjoy. And then just how to apply, I have the QR code here, or the website is global.rice.edu/rice students. This will take you to the landing page where you can find the course that you're interested in applying. For the deadline to apply is January 26th, and then acceptance for the course for students will be notified by the week of February 5th. And then I'm also going to share just the landing page website. So that QR code and that web page leads you right here to our landing page. And then you just have to scroll down to session 4, which is where this course will be at. So motor proteins and molecular motors. You just have to click on the page itself. It leads you to the course specific page, which will have this information that we talked about today. If you have any additional questions, go ahead and click here and it'll send me an email directly, and I'll be happy to answer. And then to apply, you just need to click apply now. It takes you to the application page. You just need to fill out the required sections. Like I said before, if you are wanting financial aid or financial assistance, please go ahead and indicate on both of these. Also, we do ask about this $100 acceptance fee, but if there's an issue with that fee, you just need to indicate that in the comments or questions section. And you won't be charged for anything for applying. It's only if you're accepted. But again, if there's an issue, we can waive that fee. It's just on a case-by-case basis, but please make sure to indicate that here. And that is it for me. If you have questions, go ahead and email us at pariscenter@rice.edu. And I'll be happy to answer. If there's something for the course itself, I'll be happy to ask Dr. Kolomaisky and we'll get that answered for you. So that's it. But do you think there's anything else we need to talk about? I think maybe what would be helpful, Dr. Kolomaisky, is talking about what the structure of the course will be. How much class time do you expect it to be? 5 days a week, in the morning or afternoon? What do you think?
Okay, right. Although the plans might change, I believe at this moment that we should have approximately 4 classes per week. We should leave 1 day a week free, probably Wednesday, so we can do some other things, activities, go to museums, and it will be 1 hour in the morning, and I will also, after the class, I will have 1 or 2 hours also wait in case students want to come and talk to me, like in office hours. So that will be like usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesday we will leave free for, as I said, visiting museums, as well as to maybe possible visits to labs in Paris, as well as some other scientific-oriented museums. So this is the plan.
Okay, great. I'm trying to think just of any other questions that maybe might come up regarding the course. I think we covered the prerequisites pretty well, but is there anything else you think that might be just course related that maybe people may ask about?
If they have any questions, they can also directly contact me by email. My email is provided It's
Okay.
tolya.edu. If they have any questions, they can. I will be in Houston after December 1st, and they can stop by my office if they also want it.
Okay.
Anything that any questions, we will be happy to answer. This is the first for us. I'm pretty sure it's the first for them, but we are very excited about this opportunity to learn something new in such a good new environment.
Yes. Alrighty, well, I think we're gonna close out the info session. And again, for questions, just let us know. Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.